Hello and welcome to Sing It to the World. My name is Daria. I'm a singer and a vocal coach, and today we're looking at how to sing Free from KPop Demon Hunters. Today we're in the key of D flat major. And the range is from A flat 3, which is I tried to hide, but something broke. And the highest note is D flat 5, which is in the bridge, which is so take my hand. That note is your D flat 5, and today we're going to learn how to belt that in chest voice. Make sure to subscribe to Sing It to the World, and let's get straight into it. Let's have a look at the verse 1. So we've got I tried to hide, but something broke. I tried to sing, got hidden notes, the words kept catching my throat. Can you hear that it's very conversational? It's as if you're talking about it. And how do we sound like this? So sort of not relaxed, but not singy in a way. Yeah, so storytelling like. We say it first. Say it first. I tried to hide, but something broke. Yeah, I tried to sing, couldn't hit the notes. Now try to sing it on a comfortable pitch, so a comfortable note. Yeah, I try to hide, but something broke. I try to sing, couldn't hit the notes. You get the idea. Can be a different pitch for you. Can be a bit lower, can be a bit higher. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you choose a comfortable note for yourself. And then after that, we try to add melody to it. I try to hide, but something broke. And just keep it very conversational, yeah? It's as if you're talking about it. Now, chest voice is your speaking voice, and this is the register we're using here for your verse. It's the voice that I'm speaking with right now, yeah? It's the voice that we use in our everyday life. It's very soft, isn't it, here? The phrasing, the tone is quite soft. And why is that? Because of the occasional vocal fry. What is that? It's that sort of quality in your voice. And the easiest way to get into it is think of it as if you're breathing out. Just I try to hide. Did you hear that? Yeah, you're breathing out, and together with that there's a bit of that. I am not gonna give you specific points in the verse where you need to fry, because it just happens quite a lot, but it happens really naturally, yeah? So let your voice just do it on its own, and if that's not something you're familiar with, vocal fry technique, choose a couple of points in the verse and then just do those, okay? Just do those on an exhale. I try to hide, yeah? And on an open vowel. So I, for example, is perfect because it's an open vowel. There's no consonant before it, yeah? There's no obstacle. So just sing it on an I, on your eyes. I try to hide, I try to sing. This could be your points where you could add a bit of vocal fry to it. Now, another thing we need to add, and that's gonna stay with us throughout the whole song, is a vocal cry. So what is vocal cry? Vocal cry is this sort of quality in your voice. It boosts higher frequencies. Can you hear it? Yeah, I'm talking with my vocal cry right now. Now, the only thing is we cannot overdo it because then we sound moany, you know. But if you just add a dash of vocal cry to your singing, the tone will sound so much more emotional, and this is exactly what you want to do here. You want to convey that emotion, don't you? So let's try that, okay? So just give me no, just say that. No. It's like you're not happy. No, I don't want to do that. No. Okay? Now, that is a bit probably too much, okay? So let's explore it. No. Sing it with me. No. Yeah? So that is probably a good amount of vocal cry. What would be too much is no. Yeah, too much, right? It does sound very moany. Now, add a little bit of vocal cry to it, yeah? I try to hide. No. I try to hide, but something broke, okay? And actually, vocal cry helps vocal fry to happen too. So when you combine those two, it will sound really lovely. Let's try the whole verse in this kind of vein. Conversational chest voice, very relaxed. Your mouth position is just relaxed. It's looking down, not there. I try to hide, nah. I try to hide. It's vertical, not horizontal. Okay, vertical mouth. Right, let's go. I try to hide, but something broke. I try to sing, could have hidden those. The words kept catching in my throat. I try to smile, I'm suffocating though, but here with you I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change, now I know I can change, but I won't if you're not by my side. Can you hear this cry? That is like so super important here in the song. It's throughout the whole song. We need that cry. We need the cry, okay? So if you're not familiar with this technique, practice it on a no, no, no first. Give yourself an idea of how it will sound, okay? Right, let's move on. In the chorus, we're literally continuing with the same technique. Same techniques that we laid out in the verse. So the only thing is, the only difference will be, you got a dark side, dark as your head voice. Head voice is a slight sort of voice. It's not as full as your chest voice, yeah, your speaking voice, the voice that we've been singing with so far. So let's find this head voice in us. Let's do a little, ooh, try that for me. Ooh, that light sort of feeling. So, you got a dark side. Use that D as well. Pronounce the D for me. Dark, yeah? It's gonna help you switch better from chest voice into your head voice. Dark side. Side we are back to your chest voice. How do you switch easily? I call this technique throw and pull. So you're throwing when you're in head voice and you're pulling when you need to switch back to your chest voice. So, dark side. Try that. Dark side. Lovely. And once again for luck. Dark side. Lovely. And your mouth position, it's all vertical, isn't it? Not that dark side. No. Dark, because we need that space. Dark side. Yeah? Throw and pull. Let's try the chorus, okay? Think of that chest voice. Let your voice fry occasionally. Remember that you can do it on open vowels. Switch to your head voice on dark and on both. What if we both tried, yeah? Use that throw and pull technique for me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains, and cry about it. All the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, but I guess I don't know. What if we both tried fighting what we're running from? We can fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? Lovely, well done. So, dark side, yeah? Both tried. Perfect. Try that for me, practice it for me, make sure it becomes a bit more automatic, and let's move on to the bridge. Today we're focusing on the female vocals in the song. Let me know if you'd like me to have a look at male vocals, any male songs. Let me know in the comments below, alright? Okay, so bridge. Let's have a look. This is where it gets very interesting indeed. We've got chesty belt on D flat 5 or C sharp 5. Whatever you usually say is the same note. I actually quite like saying sharps instead of flats. I don't know, it's just personal preference. I do not know. C sharp 5 that is for me. Okay, so let's have a look at the belt. So before we actually sing the lyrics, so take my hand, it's open, and belt them, we need to make sure that we prepare for it. And I always say it, you need to prepare for your belts way beforehand. And here we've got this perfect opportunity to do so, because we've got whoa bit before it, which basically sets you up for a good belt, if you do it correctly. What I need you to think about is think about your cry. That's very heavy here. Whoa, no, that, no. Yeah, remember the no, no, no? This is it, okay? So, try it on a no for me first. No, no, no. Yeah, let's find it. No, no, no. Your chest voice, your bright chest voice. No, no, no. And you can be a bit extra about it here. That's fine. No, no, no. Just a bit more of it, yeah? Now, how do we make sure that we hit all those notes? Because it is high, it's not low anymore, you know? We're starting on the F, and then the oh is B flat 4. I mean, it is on the break for most female singers, so it can be a bit, you know, It'd be interesting, let's say that. Now, what I need you to do is focus on your support. Support is this bit here, it's your abdomen, yeah, it's your abdominal area. And basically when we tense it a little bit, yeah, nothing like this, but like a little bit, you're providing air support, breath support for your voice, which lives right here. I need you to pop your hands here on your ribs for me, yeah, here. And take a breath, making sure that you're kind of pushing your hands out. Have a look with your ribs. Did you see that? Just went there. Yeah, try it again for me. So you've taken a breath and then I need you to hold it there. So what I don't need you to do, this is wrong. Look. Do you see how this is? I just deflated with the first note. That is wrong, okay? That is wrong. Why? Because you're not gonna have enough fuel, because your breath is your fuel for your voice. You're not gonna have enough fuel to sing the whole phrase, okay? You know, you need that air pressure, good air pressure. You need that breath support. So, this is right now. Have a look at my ribs. So, whoa! Do you see how it just stayed there? Yeah, it didn't collapse. We can't collapse, okay? That is really important for belting. You cannot collapse, okay? For chesty belts, or any belts for that matter. Now, try this again for me. And make sure you hold that in place, okay? Very important. Let's go. Take a breath. Whoa! Very good. Now, if this is too high up, let's try it on a no first. No, yeah, that. No, no, no. Really cry about it, okay? And once you've done this, tense it a little bit. Tense it a little bit here. So, no, 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 no. Very good. So, now, 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 now. It's not even a no anymore. It's now, okay? But you're still crying about it because you need a bit more space. You need that to be boosted. Open it. Open your mouth, okay? Important. Don't keep it closed. Now, let's try it together. Take a breath for me and hold it in place. No, 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 no. Lovely. Now try oh, wow, yeah? With the same sort of mouth position you had in a no. What does mouth position mean? The way your mouth looks when you sing. That's your mouth position, okay? Just the way it looks. It should look the same, roughly, as it looked on a no. So, whoa, no, now. Yeah, no, now. Same kind of thing. Now, this is crucial, okay? This is what you need to do before you belt anything in this song. This needs to be sussed, okay? So, again, we can't collapse. We can't do belting can't be breathy, okay? Because if you just release all this air, it's gonna be breathy, isn't it? No, we can't let that happen, okay? So, and hold it in place, all right? Come on, let's do it together. Focus on this and hold it in place. Let's go. Oh, wow. Let's go. Oh, wow. So once you finish that oh, wow phrase, oh, that oh note is B flat 4. And this is your starting point for So Take My Hand. So it's the same note. You're starting on this note, okay? So is your first note in that next bit. So we're gonna have a look at this bit and then you can approach what if we heal what's broken in the same manner. How do we do it? We do it on a now first, yeah? Remember we had no and then we had now for belting because it's just a bit bigger. Now let's do it on a now. So now you know about this, the breathing, yeah? That's your breath support. And then you hold it in place. And just let it deflate naturally, but hold it for as long as you can. That's number 1. Write it down if you need to, okay? Your belting steps for this song. Second thing I need you to do is to make sure that you're not pulling. How do you make sure that you don't just sound like this and pull your voice like this? I need you to make sure that your voice box doesn't shoot up and create that sort of squashed sound. I've got this amazing technique I love. It's called a surprised breath. Take in a breath as if you're surprised. So before, oh, wow. I need you to take a surprise breath. We're preparing beforehand, remember? So, I'm surprised. Yeah? And that just drops your larynx, releases any tension you may have here, and sets you up for a good, powerful belt. Okay? Right. So, take a breath for me. Yeah, surprise breath. And again. and you hold it in place, yeah? And it's not a huge breath, it's only a short breath, but it's about what we do with it, yeah? It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, always. So, yeah? And then we go into oh wow. That's your step 2. Step 1, make sure your ribs don't collapse. Step 2, surprised breath to lower the larynx. And step 3, I need you to think about the direction of your sound. It's not really technical, okay? It's purely visual, but it helps a lot. Visualization in singing is amazing. It works a great deal if you use it right. So, what I need you to think about is something I call a unicorn technique. It's as if you're a unicorn, okay? It's so much fun. I love it. So, there. This is where we're belting to. Not there, not into the stratosphere, no. Just forward, but via a unicorn, okay? I know it sounds a bit crazy. I am aware I can hear myself, but I also know this has worked for my students, for myself, brilliantly, so I'm sharing it with you as well. You are unicorn in it. You are thinking, this is where my voice is going when I belt it. This is where my voice is going, yeah? Whilst not letting these little things collapse, okay? I know it's a lot. I know, I'm aware. Write it down, look at it, be like, okay, does this make sense to me? If it doesn't, come back to it another day because it will at some point. Let me show you first and listen to what I mean by unicorn and what I'm doing here. So let's take it in parts. I don't need you to do the whole thing straight away. So take my hand, it's open. It's a long phrase. Don't do that to yourself. We need to make sure that all these steps make sense. So give yourself a bit of time, okay? So let's just so take my hand first, okay? And then you can do it's open because it doesn't go higher than that in your own time when all these steps make sense. Oh, so take my hand. So did you hear that? Hand was my unicorn. So take my hand. It was a little bit thinner than the rest of the notes, but it wasn't shouty. Let me sing it for you in the wrong way. I might cough afterwards, but I'm doing this for you so you can hear what it shouldn't sound like. Okay, the wrong way. Let's go. Oh, straight away. Yeah, my voice will react straight away, and so will yours. You'll feel scratchiness. That's not right. Then what was wrong there? The larynx was too high up. It's like pushing into your throat. So I didn't do surprise breath, did I? No, but I should, and so should you. Surprise breath with the ribs out, yeah? Oh. That's it. Straight away, fixed. Okay, fixed. Now remember. And you need to hold it in place. You'll feel a little tension here in your abs. And that is okay, okay? As long as you're not doing that. Because then it will sound shouty. Then you'll start coughing. Then it will feel scratchy, okay? That's what we don't want. So the it's open bit, same thing. We're continuing. The notes are the same, actually. So take my hand, it's open. It's all the same, okay? So ultimately, I need you to open your mouth. Yeah, don't be stingy there. Don't be stingy. Open your mouth, okay? I need you to make sure that your ribs don't collapse and that you apply a bit of tension here. So, and then hold it in place, okay? This should feel like a belt of power, okay? Belt of power. Make sure, please make sure you're doing the surprise breath. It's crucial because then you're gonna sound like this. No one wants that. You don't want it, I don't want it. No one does. And the last thing, you've got a unicorn sort of direction of the sound. Your sound isn't stuck here. Think a bit higher. Think with your forehead. I know it sounds insane. Yes, I know, but it helps so much once you start really applying all these things into your singing. What we're gonna do for It's Open. It's open. Like it's gonna be proper open, your mouth, okay? Open, okay? Right, let me show you first, but remember the steps. Watch me as I do the steps. It's open. Did you see my mouth? It was absolutely huge. You need to do the same thing. You can't keep it, no. Open it and make sure that you vocal cry throughout. Remember your nose and your now. You can belt this bit first on a now. And a really cry now. And a big mouth, yeah, that's important. Give your belt some space. Lower your larynx with surprise breath. Make sure that the ribs don't collapse. Apply a bit of pressure here, yeah, a bit of pressure. And yeah. and you'll be golden. And I would say this is all you need to really look at when belting this bit here. Try it first. Make sure you always warm up before you belt, okay? Don't just jump into it. Please don't, because your voice isn't gonna like it, okay? It's just not gonna like it. It's not gonna happen. And then you're gonna get upset. Nobody wants that. So make sure you warm up. I've got a ton of vocal warm-ups here on Sing It to the World. All you need to do is just subscribe to my email newsletter and you'll get them all for free right away, straight into your inbox. All the info will be in the description below. And for the rest of the song, use the techniques that we talked about for the verse and the chorus, because it all can be applied there too. Let me know in the comments below what other songs you'd like me to teach you how to sing, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you next time.